everybody. Today's the day. It's the first official day of spring. And, you know, they might have told you Sunday was the first day of spring, but we know the first day of spring is when Bob makes the announcement. The second day of spring is when the top of the stage goes up. So be looking forward to that in the next month or so. I feel the need to talk about my outfit for just 1 second, because last year I wore a Sasquatch shirt with rainbow colors where Sasquatch was drinking margaritas and had a lavender sport coat. And at least 12 people came up to me and said, "Why are you dressed so conservatively?" So I don't know what that was all about, so I brought it this year. My board chairman puts up with this, Brad Mullins here. Everybody knows Bob. This is Tiffany, the assistant director of the Port Authority. So Brad encouraged me to bring it, so I think I brought it this year. So it does have anchors on it. So this is the synopsis of what Port Authority summertime is. It has every logo you want to see. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Brad Mullins, our chairman of our board, and let him say a few words, and off we go.
Well, I'm sure, like everybody else, you know, the winter's passed, hopefully gone by, and you know, this is a ride of sunshine in Lorain, right? We have the concert series coming. Weather starts to get nice. We all get to enjoy it. I want to give a shout out to Mayor Bradley, who joined us. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As always, he's always a big supporter. Tony Gallo's out there too. Tony, how you doing? Good, and thank you all for coming. You know, we're excited. Bob does a fantastic job for us, and obviously helps you know, people coming into Lorain, bring them here and see what it's all about. So I'm looking forward to it. Bob, thanks.
In Florida. All right, here we go. Yeah. For those of you who don't know me, you know I'm not politically correct. So the hell with it already. I'm telling you that right now.
That's why I'm sitting next to her.
I think Tom looks very gay today.
That's the first requisite when I order a new suit.
So, I mean, it is what it is. And then I got to say something about Mayor Bradley. This guy looks like he's 49 years old. Look at this guy. Got to be the best looking mayor in the country. Look at that guy. Before I get into this part, I just have to bring up one thing. Mercy Health has really come aboard as a sponsor. You know, we did that, forget the politics, that vaccine thing last year with Lita Ford, because we were trying to all be community citizens and good people. And sometimes people advertise a lot of times because they want to sell more widgets. And that's reality, that's what we all know. Sometimes other people advertise because they're just great community citizens. And that's what this hospital has done. And the president himself, the new president, is here today. Dr. Palmer, where are you? From Mercy Health, right there. And it's folks like him, and Heidelberg's here, Kevin's here, you know, who bring in some finances to help us put these shows on. And not to get into a personal thing, but just to give, in case any of you wonder, it's about $28,000 a night to put on a show. So if it runs, it's all gone. So you need all the help you can get. That's all I'll say about that. But I really want to thank those guys. Dr. Palmer, thank you so very much. Shar, I know she's leaving us and going to Warren. And Mayor Bradley, you're awesome, man. I sort of fantasize about you myself. So, I look at this picture and I say, I think I'd hug that guy. If you're a girl. You are? That baby lost all this weight. Okay, all right, so now getting to the event. One new thing that's coming up this year, the port started it last year, and before I even say about that real quick, because I know you guys are all standing, this county and this city, and I say this on my mother and father's, God bless their souls, lives, has been the greatest city and county for anybody. And for us to come here, this is our 36th year of Rocking on the River. This is our eighth city in Lorain. And look what we've done, look what Lorain's done, and it's all because, I know I get real corny, it's all because of the heart that's in this town and in this county. It's friggin' amazing, guys. I mean, and I couldn't say enough nice things about everyone. And the port, Rick Novak, when he was here, the board, Tom Brown, the gay one, and everybody has been absolutely phenomenal to us. So last year, the port started a water taxi. I don't know whether you guys know that or not. And we're going to really build on that again this year. And that water taxi, here comes a little political note for all of you who want to listen, is definitely, we're behind it. And it doesn't really help us that much because we get large crowds anyway. But we want to be part of that growth. So we're going to back that water taxi. And there's some other places on this area that should also be involved with that water taxi. Maybe a restaurant, maybe a marina here or there, and I think they will be. I don't think there's going to be any question about that whatsoever. But that hasn't been arranged yet, so I'm not going to hype it yet. And if that doesn't work, then I'll promote them by myself and we'll go skinny dipping out in the middle of Lake Damn Erie every Friday night. So the water taxi's going to be nice. That's going to be a really, really great thing. And again, what Mercy's done for us is absolutely incredible. Let's get to the schedule right now. I'll get right to it, okay? The day Rockin' on the River ended last summer is the day we start booking. To get these bands, these national headliners, you have to have them booked in October. You don't book them in March or 2 weeks ago. They got to be done. And that's why if it gets rained out, people say, well, why can't you do it tomorrow or do it next week? Because most of them get on an airplane the next day and they're gone. And the whole idea of almost all of our headline bands is they don't play anywhere else. Like, for example, again, most of the big national ones, we give them a 30-day break before and after. You can't play anywhere within 50 miles of us. And so do all of the bigger venues that do these things. There are a couple exceptions, like with maybe a Disco Inferno and Escape, because they're local bands. But that's the way we do it, and that's why we keep ourselves above the norm, because that's how we do it. So saying that, the first week, we're going to start out with the same one we ended up with last year. There are 9 new headliners from last year. Of those, 5 have been here before, but not last year. I think there's 7 or 8 new openers. Headlining the first week will be Dirty Deeds, the one we ended the year with the great Freddie DeMarco on guitar. That's AC/DC. And then the opening band was going to be Ace Molar. And the reason we're using Ace Molar, Todd Meany's in that band. And Todd Meany, I will have to say this publicly, Channel 8 always has us on the first day before Rockin' on the River, has us live on the air. Yeah. By the way, I have to decide a disclaimer that I won't say anything bad on there. But, anyway, Channel 8 takes good care of us. So we're going to take good care of Channel 8. Second week, a band we've wanted to get for years. And many of you recognize Fleetwood Mac. But there's only, in my opinion, there's 2 great Fleetwood Mac bands in the country. One out of Atlanta, one out of New Jersey. That's it. We couldn't get either one of them, but now a new band of young people come out of Columbus, Ohio, believe it or not, and they're really making inroads. I mean, we use Polestar and Celebrity Access to find out numbers other places do. It's called Fleetwood Gold. Check them out online. They're incredible. 2 of them are music professors at Oberlin College. They're going to be the hottest thing out. 2 real sharp girls in that band. They're really nice. Nobody wears suits like Tom there, so everybody is safe. The opening band.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where'd you get those glasses?
Oh, yeah.
It's all like it goes with that suit.
I told you I was crushing the mayor, for God's sakes. 88-cent glasses for $1. And then the opening band will be, everybody knows E-Rock, from head of Michael Stanley's band. He's also head of Wish You Were Here. He has that tribute band, which he does when he wants some time off, Harvest, which does Neil Young, and they're friggin' incredible. They can be a headliner anywhere. But he only plays with that band 3 times a year. So we have him one of the 3. The third week, for the country people who got really pissed off at me last year, we got a guy who plays on the international show Legends. In fact, 4 of our acts are from Legends, which play all over the world. It's Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan show. Okay, so that is with the Caliber band. I don't know if you know who they are or not, but that's a great, great local band for the opening band. 4th week, the Arena Rock Show. First time here last year, they do all the fires and flames, and all the pyrotechnics, all that stuff, with the 90s rock band, Bad Juju, which is a local band and really, really good. A month earlier this year, last year at this concert, we had almost 11,000 people. Yes. Wish you were here.
Ooh, they're coming back.
Tickets will be on sale in about an hour. So hurry up, because I got to buy this stupid food. Anyway, tickets will be on sale in an hour, and again, before I forget, everything has gone up through the roof. Gasoline, food, prostitutes, everything has got more and more expensive. You can't do a damn thing, right? You get a girl's life, you can't do that. Anyway, sorry. But everything is, just to give you an idea, our cups, our little 9-ounce cups, went from 3.5 cents to 17 cents.
Oh, wow.
17 cents for every beer. Now you do 100,000 beers or whatever it is, it's a lot of money. So Guess what? Since everybody else has gone up, I didn't. Bullshit. I'm not going up for nothing.
Thank you.
Prices will still be $7.
Oh, thank you.
And until the day I die, kids will always get in free. So that is still the same. So that's the same. We're raising no price. So now on the beer, now, don't thank me yet. Now on the beer, wait, on the beer, we're not raising that price either. And Kevin from Heineken can tell us right now, beer costs have gone up, but I'm not raising. Because you guys have taken care of me for 8 years here, and my wife, by the way. I couldn't do anything without my wife. So just, Sandy, I just have to say. So we're not raising beer prices either. So you got a damn good value, all right? So that's it. Where was I? You have any idea?
Wish you were here.
Oh, I wish you were here. And of course, Colin DeSalt always opens.
Right,
Wish
always.
you were here.
Uh-huh.
Always. Friday, July 1st. If you missed them the one time they were here, it's one of the best tribute bands you'll ever see, is Bruce in the USA. They're just unbelievable, man. I mean, just unreal. Of course, that's Bruce Springsteen. And the opening band, we had them last year, West Side Steve's in the band, a lot of horns.
Southside Johnny?
Southside Johnny, that's right. The E Street Band, the Asbury All-Stars. July 2nd, Escape. Always a big favorite with German band. New opener, A Best of Times, a tribute to Styx. Again, I know, you should do that thing. You think the mayor's as good looking as I do? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, so a tribute to Styx. They could headline anywhere else, so they're great. July 8th, the only band, this band is sponsored by Aerosmith itself, is Draw the Line. The guy looks just like him, by the way, and he played him in the movie. He put $150,000 in his face to look like, what's his name, from Aerosmith, and his wife left him, for God's sake. I don't know what that tells you, but that's the truth. And then 1988 will be the opening band for them,
Okay.
all right? That's what all the women seem to like. New band, July 15th, first time here. They just won America's Channels this year. This is one of the 3 that won. Slippery When Wet, which is John Bon Jovi. Okay, we've never done that. My favorite opener last year, one of them I should say anyway, was Brass Metropolis, which is the Chicago with all the horns. A 10, 11-piece band will open. Friday, July 29th from Los Angeles, California, Queen Nation is definitely back. And the opener is Invincible with those two good, you know those two good looking guys?
Yeah.
That's a Pat Benatar band. Friday, August 5th, the band we tried to get so bad last year, we had them once before, and the damn lights went out. You remember the time all the lights went out? I'm packed and the lights went out, and Tom tried to kiss me. And that's no, you did. You remember?
Ponytail.
So Friday, August the 5th, Shining Star, which is a tribute to Earth, Wind, and Fire. 10-piece band, man, with all the songs out there awesome. They're just friggin' awesome. And that would be Old School. You guys know them, a great local band. August 12th, Seven Bridges, the Alderman Eagles Band. With another new band, Revival, the music of the Allman Brothers. You're already clapping for that band. Those guys are watching. Those guys are watching right now. Do you know how they feel? Friday, August 19th. This is the one we tried to get 3 years ago when we had something close, but not as good as this one. 24K Magic, Bruno Mars. They're from Los Angeles. With House Party. Many of you guys have mentioned to me the Jay Giles tribute opening. August the 26th, the best damn band in the land, Zoso. And Zoso will play for me when I'm 90. Michael Weber will be the opening act for Zoso. In case you guys don't know, Michael Weber just did the whole soundtrack for the Trini Lopez movie. He just did a song with the guy, Sandy, what's that play? Rent? Was it Rent? The guy was Rent. Adam, whatever his name is. Whatever, some famous guy. He's doing real well anyway. August 27th, Disco Damn Inferno.
Woo!
You never wanted
I like Disco. They're my friends. I know they're one.
Who's open for us?
And to open is one of the coolest women I've ever known in my life. You guys have probably read a lot about her on the news and stuff lately. Monica Robbins from Channel 3 was Whiskey King. She's doing great. And that girl can friggin' sing, man. She'll be here August 22nd. 7th. Now, my big gig for the year. I had to do something really different. So we went to this talent agent girl I know, Kenya Owens down in Atlanta, and we put together, I wanted to do something really special. So we're calling this a night of music royalty. The cast has 22 people. There are 6 dancers, and I mean real short skirt.
All right, whatever.
A Harley Davidson, a purple one, that gives you one bit of a hint. 2 live bands, and then 4 featured acts. 2 of which, one was the runner-up on The Voice, the other one was on America One, that tribute shows again too. What's her name? Lori Mitchell.
Lori Mitchell Gay.
Lori Mitchell Gay. And the Night of Music Royally will start at 6:30. There will be 4 stars, with 2 main bands behind with all. Beyonce will be the first act. The second act will be Michael Jackson. And it's the great Bobby Miller. Bobby Miller from Atlanta does Michael Jackson. And then Tina Turner. She just won America's Cover Band. Her round is the best Tina Turner act. You can look her up online. That's that Lori Mitchell Gay. She's got legs that'll kill you. She'll kill you. She's gonna let you on top, but she'll kill you. Now I'm telling you. So anyway, so we got Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Tina Turner, and Prince. Friday, September the 9th. It's the Classic Stones Live. We had the same one we had last year, which was, they used to be called the Glimmer Twins, which is incredible. And then the great Chris Panicky. I don't know if Chris Panicky's here or not. He runs, there he is. You're looking older. Chris just got out of jail on the work release program, so he has to be, but he's going to be playing, even though he runs the Palace Theater. And may I say publicly, you do a phenomenal job at the Palace Theater. Great job. So now he's begged me into playing, so now, and I guess he had a band that was famous, what, 40 years ago or something? Called Zoo Station, which is U2. A lot of people I know, we looked him up, so Chris is going to get his shot here on September 9th, and then to finish off the season, because we got some of the different, we got the country act, now we have a metal act, the Four Horsemen will be coming. That's the Metallica band with the great Billy Morris, who was the guy from Warrant. Billy Morris and Sunset Strip, which is very, very well known in Cleveland. So that's the schedule. Again, I want to thank Doc Bradley, Tony Gallows here from Chamber of Commerce. Sorry about that DUI, Tony. So got the board here and got all of you have something. Are there any questions about what we do, how we do? Because you know when you go home today and you go on Facebook, you're going to hear that asshole said this or what happened to this band, and we just do what we do. There's one band I wish we would have had, and I know it's going to be on Facebook, so I'm going to say it, and that is, my mind just went blank. The Hollywood Knights. To me, one of the best bands of all time. We tried and tried and tried to work out a schedule with them this year, and they played with us like 10 years in a row. So it's not, we don't have them because we just couldn't get them.
Right.
I mean, I tried. So, so that's where we are. And again, when we look at our bands, we have a very short list at the end of the year that we think are strong enough to bring here, and that's what we did. I think we answered a lot of questions from last year about this or about that. Why don't you have this? Why don't you have that? I think we answered those questions. We did the best we could do, and I will take any question, no matter how, unless you're going to talk about how the mayor looks. Anybody want to ask me anything?
We just say thank you for doing this.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another thing, you know, starting to get, you know, we're getting to that age now, so I don't know, we got 1 more, 2 more years. You guys better listen up, but I can tell you this, whatever ends up we take over, we sell it, or whatever we do, the name Rockin' on the River, and I promised Jack Bradley this 3 years ago, will stay in Lorain, Ohio.
Yes, it will.
And we own that lake. We own it, and we'll go to where we want. And as good as Lorain's been to us, I promise you we'll stay as good to them. So I guess get something to eat, whatever. What?